Hey, it's Jimmy Bremner coming at you from the Canadian Tactical Officers Association out on the urban trail. A lot of you are saying we don't get a lot of, you talk about Dexter, but we don't see him. So here's the boy. Oh, there he is. He's real. He's the best. With that said, today we're going to talk about, like if you wanted to stay out at night on the urban trail, could you? Sure you can. Do I do it from time to time? Yes, I do. When it's hot, like in the summer with the humidity, it's kind of nice to stay out in the cool, air. So how do I go about that? Well, what you need to do is you need something to sleep in. Okay, this is an SOL bivvy, really compact, really lightweight. You need something to sleep on. So I do browse bed with my 50-gallon drum lighters, and something to sleep under, and that's my Poncho, right? So multi-purpose Poncho. And like my ridge line, like I said, I can tie just about any knot that there is. But I have to tell you, using this bungee stretches out about 10 feet. It's too easy to wrap it around a tree and then lock it in with the carabiners. And then I have these grippers, okay? You can pick this up at Dollarama, like the dollar store or Dollar General. You can pick it up there. They lock down on your tarp, right? And I do a prusik or a pressic or however you want to talk about it. The thing with a pressic is it has to be a smaller diameter than the rope that it's tied onto. So could you do a pressic on 550 cord or your paracord? Yes, you can, but you need to strip out the innards of the 550 cord, your paracord, to attach it to another line of paracord with the innards inside it. Okay, so it's too easy. Okay, and I think a lot of times we complicate things more than we have to. I love all the questions coming in. You asked me, like, yeah, you carry, like your, right currently my Swiss Army Rescue, and yeah, like what about your belt knife so you don't lose? Well, listen, I'm talking about an urban trail, okay? I don't need to set up a DEFCON 4 situation with a belt knife because I'm walking a trail, there's women and children and families and etc. walking by. I don't need SWAT teams descending on me from all points of the compass. Okay, so I carry a discreet, like I said, my Swiss Army Rescue in my bag, and in terms of a backup, if I lose that in my pocket, I carry the Swiss Army Compact. Okay, and this is a great knife. It has extended scales, so you still have your toothpick, your tweezers, but it also has a pen. Talking about urban environment, so you've got a pen there. You've got a can opener, a bottle opener, and actually, for as small as this is, you have a very good set of scissors. Yeah. So, again, like I'm talking about urban trail. I'm not talking about, out in the bush. With that said, okay, probably end of May, beginning of June, we're going to start our Algonquin series. Well, we'll be in northern Ontario, and then you'll see me carrying my belt knife and all the provisions that I need for an extended stay in the bush, 2-3 days, and I'll do that. But again, you have to prepare for the mission at hand. There's no point in taking things that won't matter, that you won't use, and again, nowadays cities are pretty sensitive places to be in. So you have to be very discreet about what you're carrying and how you carry it, how you present yourself. But with that said, if you do all the right things, you can have a great time in the parks, in the ravines, in the valleys that extend all through Toronto. As I said, in the 416, they go on for miles and miles. Historically, if you look at the Don River, historically, it was cottage country at one time. This is where people had cottages all the way up the Don River. So, like I said, when you go on these trails, you're going to find some historical artifacts, some old remnants of buildings. Like for instance, Todmorden Mills, the brickworks. I can go on and on. It's actually fascinating what you can find. That said, you got to get out there. Weather's great, and it's probably something you should do over the weekend. Again, be safe, carry what you need, think about where you're going, carry your cell phone, think about all your safety needs, and I look forward to coming at you next time on the Urban Trail. Thanks so much. Jimmy Bremner, CTOA. I'm out.